At 24:15, a man and his neighbor, who was a police officer, were involved in a disagreement. The man attempted to resolve the issue calmly, but the officer reacted differently. The cop grabbed the man by the neck and assaulted him while making insulting remarks. The officer held him down, threatening and verbally abusing him before eventually letting him go and walking away angrily.
Yeah, you go ahead. You better run, too. Right. Could run anywhere.
The man was left confused about the officer's extreme reaction, feeling the cop's actions were unacceptable and deserving of legal consequences, such as jail time. A little girl was safely at home when, out of nowhere, an SUV crashed into the house, sounding like an explosion. Joseph Tetroni from Salem, New Hampshire, was frantic as he searched through the wreckage for his 5-year-old daughter, Juliana.
I saw on the ground just a pile of sheetrock and wall studs, and I took them off, and there she was. And I picked her up and I carried her outside, and she was bleeding.
A mailbox turned into a projectile and struck Juliana in the neck.
A pediatric patient with a carotid neck injury.
She required emergency surgery to repair a severed artery, a broken jaw, and cuts to her face.
You can see the tire tracks right here. This is where the car...
The driver, Scott Dowd, was arrested for drunk driving, and surprisingly, he's an orthopedic surgeon.
I thought like he had a heart attack or a seizure or something, so I wasn't mad at him. But once I found out that it was a DUI, I had a lot of anger.
While workers were repairing the damage to the house, a neighbor came by with gifts.
She's doing great. She's just getting better every day.
It's a miracle she's alive, and we can only hope her road to recovery continues smoothly. A woman steps out of her white car under the cover of night, her presence unassuming at first. Without warning, she approaches another woman and commits a horrifying act. She pulls out a weapon and causes a fatal injury to the woman's head, ending her life instantly. Panic ensues as everyone scrambles for safety, while the shooter nonchalantly returns to her car. She drives off at high speed, leaving behind a scene of chaos and fear. A woman had just gotten home and was about to enter her house. Suddenly, a black car appeared, and a hooded man stepped out, pointing a weapon at her. Realizing the danger, the woman dropped everything on the ground for the robber, but the suspect wasn't satisfied and continued to search her. The woman pleaded, saying she had nothing else, but he kept searching through her belongings.
It's in there. It's in there.
Eventually, he collected everything, ran back to the car, and they drove off, leaving the woman deeply shaken. A FedEx delivery driver narrowly escaped a life-threatening incident while making a delivery. After dropping off a package at a residence, he turned to leave. Suddenly, a tree behind him began to fall rapidly. Reacting just in time, the driver managed to move out of the way, narrowly avoiding being struck. It was an incredibly close call. Had he not reacted as quickly as he did, the day could have ended in tragedy. A strange man walks onto the front porch of a house and starts moving a covered object away, trying to stay unnoticed. However, the doorbell camera catches him in the act and alerts the homeowner. The homeowner warns him to stop taking the appliance, saying she's calling the police.
Just call the police, so I advise you not to do that. Yeah, thank you.
Hearing this, the man abandons the appliance and quickly runs away. Late one night, a very drunk man tried to get into a house, so out of it that it wasn't clear if he even knew what he was doing. The people inside started screaming in fear.
Sorry.
Who the f*** are you? What the f*** is wrong with you?
What's shocking is how easily he got in, almost like he had the keys. If a drunk person can do that, just imagine what a skilled thief could manage. A chilling moment unfolded when a mountain lion snarled, just moments before attacking Holly Jolly, a 3-year-old giant schnauzer. The frightening encounter was captured on camera, although the full footage was too graphic to share.
And I was just standing here, and she was just sniffing around here. Great. And then she started sniffing over there, and I'm still watching the movie, just hanging out here. And then all of a sudden, she goes back here.
The attack occurred on a Saturday evening after the dog was let outside for the night. Weighing 93 pounds, Holly Jolly was caught by the cougar, but managed to escape when her husband's shout startled the animal.
I heard her screaming a little. So then my husband comes out, and he grabs the pull stick, like the pull skimmer.
The cougar returned about 20 minutes later, hoping to find the injured dog, but only found her collar.
She did have surgery. She had a lot of puncture wounds, many stitches. They said there was just a lot.
The couple shared the video to warn neighbors, as the area is surrounded by wildlife.
Bobcats jump out of my tree. I've had, there's deer I've seen about a family of about 10 deer down the street. It's beautiful. It's wonderful living in nature, but we have to respect the animals and, just be aware.
Thankfully, the dog is now recovering. The homeowners might want to consider relocating after the bizarre footage captured on their Ring camera. What started as a regular night quickly turned unsettling when a creature, looking like something from a sci-fi movie, appeared near the house. Its appearance was so unusual that it led people to speculate that it could be a skinwalker. In Diamond Bar, a man knocks on a house's front door to check if anyone's home. Once he confirms no one is inside, he and 2 others move to the back, break in, and steal a computer and an iPad before fleeing in a white sedan. This type of crime, called a knock-knock burglary, has been spreading across Southern California.
These knock-knock burglars, what they do, they come to your door and they knock on your door and they pretend that they have an excuse in case you open the door. What they ultimately want and what they're looking for is for someone not to be home.
Recently, suspects have targeted areas like Tarzana, Sino, and Sherman Oaks, and just 2 days ago, a tracksuit burglar robbed an 87-year-old resident in Montebello.
You definitely don't want to come across like there's no one home, so you definitely want to make it known somehow without opening the door that someone is home.
Who are you? What do you want?
Yeah.
Anything that will prevent your home from being burglarized, such as a surveillance system, is definitely a great investment.
Families, like one in Tarzana, have turned to security cameras to protect their homes, with police recommending the use of such systems to enhance safety. The thief assumed the homeowners were asleep and pulled into their driveway, checking the car doors for one that might be left open. He found an unlocked car and began searching through it. The homeowner shouted, but the thief didn't react. The doorbell camera then set off a loud alarm, which scared him away. A bizarre and unsettling scene unfolded in Charlotte on a rainy evening. As light drizzle fell, a group of suspects approached a house and began to investigate it. They walked around the property, seemingly searching for something, though their intentions were unclear. After some time, they chose to leave, and the doorbell camera captured them walking away down the street, but one of them wasn't done. He returned to the house, and in a strange and somewhat humorous turn of events, he tried to shoot at the house, but ended up falling down in the process. A creepy moment was captured on the doorbell camera, showing a man getting out of his Jeep and creeping toward a parked car in front of the house. He ducked beside the car, attempting to pick the lock. The homeowner then spoke through the doorbell camera to warn him, and the motion sensor triggered a notification that he was being filmed.
You are currently being recorded.
this scared him off, and he quickly ran back to his Jeep. A man is seen sneaking around a homeowner's car, peering inside to find something to steal. He breaks the window and attempts to climb through the open window. The doorbell camera detects the suspicious activity and triggers a loud siren, scaring the man. He quickly runs back to his bike and rides off. A woman from Rancho Cucamonga, Mary Lee, is terrified to return home after thieves targeted her house while she was on vacation.
They lifted the gate off the hinges. They managed to cut through a metal security door. I mean, I've never heard of that. It seems very, thought out, you know?
The break-in occurred early in the morning, with 2 masked suspects entering the home and stealing valuables, including a vintage Barbie collection, purses, and electronics.
She should not be afraid to go back into her home that has been a staple in her life, you know? And that's where the outrage comes for me, is that she's terrified.
The thieves were caught on the family's surveillance video, and the getaway driver in a dark Buick SUV whisked them away.
She volunteers through the senior center to do people's taxes for free, and so AARP gives her a laptop to do that on, and they did get that laptop.
Mary's family is hoping the footage helps identify the suspects before they strike again.
They've proven themselves to be very selfish and not concerned with other people, you know, so I hope that we, somehow can figure out who they are.
Anyone who recognizes the thieves is urged to contact the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. On Monday morning, 2 homes in Tarzana were broken into within an hour. Jesse String and his family returned from a short walk to find a baby gate knocked down and their belongings scattered.
Just generally shooken up.
The break-ins occurred between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m., one on Mecca Avenue and the other about a mile and a half away on Alpha Reina Place.
We just realized someone had been in the house, so we just ran out immediately thinking they might still be in there and just called the police. It kind of scars you in a way that you kind of are always kind of looking over your shoulder. Cats make bad guard dogs.
The suspects, 2 men who entered the homes, were helped by a third person who served as a lookout and drove a white Mercedes SUV for the getaway. In the middle of the night, a man is seen checking a flower pot near the door, possibly looking for a key to get inside. Once he spots the doorbell camera, he pauses and leaves, clearly aware of the risk. Later, a man who looks just like him, except for wearing a mask, returns. He avoids the camera and takes the flower pot before running off. Was this just a simple theft, or was there something more sinister at play? In Woodland Hills, a break-in was caught on camera when thieves smashed a window and crawled inside a home, making off with over $300,000 worth of valuables, including cash, jewelry, and a safe.
There have been a string of incidents going on here. Several of our neighbors have had their property stolen. I think they're getting really bold. I think that they're feeling like they can continue to do that here and not face any consequences.
The crime occurred on Friday night on Dolorosa Road, while the homeowner was in San Diego with his family, watching the break-in unfold live via surveillance cameras. 2 men in dark clothing broke into the house and quickly stole the safe and other items, then fled in a getaway car.
The same thing that they did to us about a year ago, where they picked up the safe, came in with the getaway car and ran away.
This break-in follows a similar one across the street last year, where suspects also used a sliding glass door to enter and steal a safe.
It's sad that we can't seem to get away from all the crime that's happening in the area lately. I mean, from the malls being overrun multiple times recently to us just not being safe.
The homeowner believes both incidents were inside jobs, and the LAPD is investigating as frustrated neighbors grow concerned over the ongoing crime. A female mail carrier was going about her usual duties, delivering mail to the homes on her route. At one house, she placed the mail in the mailbox and was preparing to leave. As she walked away from the house, everything seemed routine. However, as she turned to head to her next destination, an unexpected event occurred right before her eyes. A tree nearby suddenly started to fall. The mail carrier, startled, quickly moved back in fear. If she had been just a few minutes later, she could have been caught under the tree. After a long day, this woman came home, opened her door, went inside, and locked it from inside. Then, out of nowhere, two guys walked up to her door and tried to open it. Luckily, she had already locked it from the inside. She heard them messing with the door and screamed, which freaked the guys out. She threatened to call the cops if they didn't leave, and that did the trick. They quickly ran off into the night. A man is seen in someone's garage using a flashlight to inspect cars, clearly looking for one to steal. He seems focused on a small black car. The homeowner receives a motion alert from the doorbell camera and watches the live feed, then triggers the siren alarm. The loud noise scares the thief, who quickly flees the scene. A pizza delivery person approaches a customer's doorstep carrying a steaming hot pizza. As they reach to hand it over, disaster strikes. The pizza falls out of the box and onto the ground. Rather than informing the customer about the mishap, the delivery person nonchalantly picks up the pizza and places it back into the box, acting as though nothing happened. The customer remains unaware, but the delivery person's actions clearly violate food safety standards. In Sherman Oaks, a series of burglaries has left residents on edge. Just hours after one home was targeted, another break-in took place, caught on surveillance footage.
There's a tree right here. Yeah. They stepped on it and they jumped through there. It's scary because you don't want to be home when they come in.
Diana Mokhtesian's house was robbed for the second time in 3 months, with burglars taking purses and shoes.
They took a lot the first time. This time, not a lot. Like, I really want to sell and move out.
You did feel that way?
Yeah.
Are you
in
going
the
to sell?
beginning. Yeah, in the beginning I did.
This occurred shortly after a neighbor's home was held up at gunpoint. The LAPD, already investigating the burglaries, tracked and arrested 3 men in Compton, recovering stolen goods.
It's out of control. Within the last couple weeks, there's been a house 3 doors next to us that was hit. There was another house on the 1500 block. There was another house this morning. There's just been a string of these.
The suspects, aged 21 to 24, have prior criminal records. The neighborhood continues to be plagued by burglaries, leaving residents feeling unsafe. A strange man was seen wandering around an apartment complex. He stopped at one apartment door and attempted to unlock it, but was unsuccessful. Afterward, he made his way upstairs and ended his odd behavior by blowing a kiss before walking away without further interaction. The whole event left residents feeling uneasy. In Orange County, a burglary caught on camera led to a high-speed chase and foot pursuit Thursday night in Mission Viejo. Madison Weil and her father, Jay, returned home to find thieves inside.
We walked in the front door and could hear these guys upstairs.
I didn't even know how many people there were. I certainly don't know if they're armed. I don't know if they're ready to somebody over whatever they're doing here.
The suspects had broken in through a second-story balcony, looting the house of jewelry, breaking into 2 weapon safes, and taking anything of value. When they heard sirens, they attempted to flee. One suspect fell from the balcony, while another slid down a pillar with a pillowcase full of stolen goods.
Made a run for it down the hill, down to the car that was waiting. Like I said, thankfully, sheriffs kind of knew how they operate because this is the 3rd house on the street where this has happened.
Fortunately, the sheriff's department was familiar with the suspect's methods, as this was the 3rd break-in on the street. Authorities tracked the suspect's vehicle, initiating a chase that ended miles away in LA. While one thief was arrested, the others fled on foot.
Really terrifying to think about what could have played out. I'm so grateful that we're okay, that my dad's okay, and thankful for the sheriff's response and how quickly they got here.
Inside the car, officers found all the stolen jewelry, including priceless family heirlooms. Despite the theft, the family felt fortunate given the close call. A trespasser was filmed casually entering the yard and damaging items. Some individuals just don't understand the concept of boundaries. A suspicious man in an apartment complex does something unusual. He walks up to an apartment door, spots a package for the homeowner, and picks it up to examine it. After a few seconds, he walks away with the package. No one stops him, and what's most concerning is that the man doesn't live in the building. He could have caused harm to the tenant or the homeowner, and no one would have known. A bold, attempted break-in was caught on camera as a man tried to open the door of a home in broad daylight but failed to get inside. The footage has been shared with the police, and hopefully they will arrest him soon. On a calm afternoon, a white car pulls up to a house. A man exits the car and walks towards the house, passing the two parked cars in front before heading to the door. His hat obscures his face. After a while, he reappears in view of the camera, walking away with his head down and holding a package. He gets back in the car and drives off, leaving with the stolen item. It's unclear if the package was meant for someone in the home or if he simply took it for himself. You won't believe what happened in Marcel's front yard. Opossums and foxes are a common sight there, but he had never seen them together until today. What made it even funnier was that the opossum was chasing the fox. It's definitely a moment that'll make you do a double take. A man walks into a homeowner's driveway, trying the doors of different cars to see if any are unlocked. When he gets near the car closest to the camera, the motion sensor on the doorbell triggers its light, surprising him. He quickly pulls his hood over his head and runs away, likely realizing he's been caught on camera. This man was simply taking out the trash when two guys confronted him, demanding his car keys. One of them had a weapon pointed right at him. The man didn't have the keys. They were in a bag inside his car. The robbers followed him, and one grabbed the bag. The one with the weapon got into the car but forgot that the keys were with his partner. The other robber then tried to start the car, unaware that his partner already had the keys. That's when the situation flipped. The man chased the robber with the bag, who ran off, while the other robber attempted to fire at him. The two robbers fled in a blue car, and one fired a shot before they left. Fortunately, the man remained unharmed. It was a quiet night in Willow Glen, but something unsettling was about to happen. At first, the footage was peaceful and calm until a man dressed like a thief walked into view. What he did next was truly chilling. He lingered outside one of the rooms, which likely belonged to a 7-year-old who was asleep. After a few moments, the man simply turned and walked away into the night. The footage left the people of Willow Glen deeply unnerved when it was shared. On a quiet, chilly night with the neighborhood mostly asleep, this man sneaks into a homeowner's backyard. Thanks to a doorbell camera, the homeowner is alerted as the man opens the gate to enter the property. The loud siren alarm goes off, causing the man to quickly flee the scene in a panic. Never underestimate the lengths a creep will go to, as this footage reveals a bizarre act that will make you reconsider your safety. The man swiftly approaches the homeowner's porch from his parked car, snatches the package, and runs back to his vehicle, driving away. With no one around to notice or intervene, the doorbell camera captures the entire incident. It's hard not to wonder if he had been stalking the house before making his move. On November 30th, 2024, at 3:19 p.m., 2 individuals were captured on a Ring doorbell camera stealing a flatbed trailer from a driveway. They used bolt cutters to break the chain and fled in a black Chevy Tahoe, which had visible license plates. The incident has sparked outrage due to the suspect's boldness and frustration over law enforcement's lack of action despite the clear evidence from the camera. A porch pirate was filmed on camera. It looks like these thieves are growing more daring. Hopefully, he won't escape justice this time. A package thief was caught on camera ripping open a delivery and taking its contents. This footage highlights the increasing problem of package theft, with criminals targeting unguarded parcels left on doorsteps. This young man took packages from someone's doorstep. The video footage clearly shows the thief noticing the packages before coming back to steal them. This brazen act highlights the growing issue of package theft in the area. A doorbell camera captured a family of grizzly bears curiously exploring a house, almost like they were checking it out as potential buyers, something you'd have to see to believe. One of the bears approached the camera to inspect it before heading to a chair. What followed was even more entertaining. A second bear carefully stepped onto the wooden porch, slowly approaching the first bear by the chair. However, it suddenly changed its mind and left the house behind. Not every day do you get such unexpected visitors caught on camera. This guy's going car to car, trying to see if any doors are unlocked. A woman walks by, talking on the phone, notices him, but keeps going. He tries to look less shady, but then the alarm goes off, and he takes off with his buddy, who is out of sight, running after him. A thief boldly stole business supplies from the front, but the timing couldn't have been worse. I hope they catch this guy soon. In this clip, a car speeds past the camera at an alarming rate. Whoever was driving was going way too fast. After the car zoomed by, there was a brief moment of calm before a crash echoed through the air. Later, it was confirmed that the car had been in a fiery accident, severely damaging the vehicle. Fortunately, the driver survived. This guy pulls up to the house on his bike, gets off, and heads toward the porch. He starts rifling through the mail before noticing a package tucked in the flower pot. He grabs it in a hurry and quickly makes his escape. A man was caught on camera taking packages from a porch and then driving off in his car. Thankfully, he was caught in the end. A porch pirate was caught on camera, and it appears they are targeting packages once again. This has raised concerns about package theft in the area, with many wondering if authorities will be able to track the thief down. The incident has prompted some residents to double-check their own security cameras, hoping to prevent a similar situation. At 1 p.m., a dog managed to slip out when the back gate was accidentally left open. The dog ran off, and it seemed like the owners didn't notice at first. But here's the surprising part. At 2 a.m., the dog shows up again. It rings the doorbell, almost as if it's letting the owners know it's back. When they open the door, it's clear the dog is a little shaken, but they immediately give it a warm hug and happily welcome it home. This cat was peacefully sleeping when the sound of the TV startled it awake. The way cats are always ready to spring into action at the slightest noise is honestly impressive. 4 men showed up outside a house to rob it and break into the front door, but they were immediately met with firing from the homeowner. The homeowner, alerted by a motion sensor, was prepared. As soon as the suspects got inside, they were hit with unexpected firing. The robbers quickly fled in a gray car before the police could arrive. This next exploration video is pretty intense. The YouTube channel Proving Demons, famous for urban explorations, takes us on a spooky adventure. In this video, they explore an abandoned building while ghost hunting, using equipment to detect paranormal activity.
Well, this has been locked up for a long time, hasn't it?
Yep. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that isn't creepy. Oh, look down there. Oh, God.
What is that noise?
Yeah.
That is creepy, isn't it? Where are you? Can you use the device in Alming's hand to try and speak to us? Oh yeah, that's the device. What's it saying?
Lock.
Lock. Lock. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that. If you can fill us in a bit more.
Shot.
Shot. Lock, shot. Shot.
They picked up a lot of activity using their high-tech equipment. One device recorded voices and what was being said, while another detected anything nearby.
Did you want to play a game with us? I could have sworn I heard a footstep or something out there. Found you.
That is so clear.
Found you.
Family.
Okay,
So it's
I
found
got
us.
you.
I don't like that. Can we also address the giggling? Like, I'm 99% sure that's actual people outside.
Things got intense when they realized they weren't alone. Other people were in the building, making loud noises and breaking things. Panic set in, and they knew they needed to get out fast.
But it's here.
Okay, let's go. Downstairs.
That's just step there. Alright, somebody's here.
They managed to escape, but had to fight their way through a small forest, getting injured along the way. You could hear the panic in their voices. To make things worse, one of them heard a loud noise that sounded like a shot.
I heard them firing here. I don't know what it is. It could be a pellet gun. It sounded like a chainsaw. No. It could be a BB gun. It could be something based. Definitely something we don't want to walk into.
Then, the people chasing them started yelling, demanding that they come out.
What is that? What do you say?
He said, come out, do something bad.
The team ran back inside to look for another way out, all while being chased by 3 men. Eventually, they found an exit and ran for their lives. They called the police and managed to escape safely. Lou Rock runs a YouTube channel where he explores abandoned buildings, but this might have been his riskiest adventure yet. It all began when Lou and his friends arrived at an old abandoned sugar mill. Right away, Lou sensed something wasn't right.
Dude, there's how many floors here? 1, 2, 3 floors?
Dude, I can't believe there's all these places back here. This is crazy. Did you hear something again? I was talking, but I didn't hear anything.
You don't hear that?
Oh yeah, I guess we're done. I think that's kind of...
I just heard something snapping too. I mean, there could be animals out here. My camera, no. My camera just literally turned itself off while looking at this tobacco sprayer. I was telling James the reason that there's so many no smoking signs is because of the fine powder can actually be explosive.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. So is this 2 stories or just 1?
I believe this is actually, there's a story below us. I think there's 3 stories here. We're on the 2nd story right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, so this is some kind of mill.
That's cool that they have all the equipment still here. But the inmates, they used to have cheap labor. They just have the inmates come from across the street to work here.
All right, so this is where the floor starts to get wonky.
That's a freaking piano? What?
So this floor is like completely going down.
Yeah, I feel it sloping down. Is it supposed to be like that?
No.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Step over this. Oh, man. There's mattresses in here. Like somebody was living in. Dude, the whole floor just shook when you did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go very slow.
Whoa, that's a really old, like, plaid shirt. Whoa. What the hell was that?
I'm curious to see what happens in here.
Is that barbed wire? Yeah, look at this barbed wire, dude. This is old.
Oh, damn. You think that came from the jail?
Most likely, yeah. Yo, bro.
What?
Cotton.
Cotton?
Yeah.
Cotton picking?
That's actually cotton. That's a old cotton plant.
Cotton mill, or is this a sugar mill?
I was told it's a sugar mill, but actually, we were told before that it was a cotton and tobacco mill. I think that this was probably used for many different things. You're in heaven.
That's what it says.
It says it right here. You're in heaven.
Interesting.
Dude. Bro, that sounded like a growl. You can talk right into our cameras. Who's here with us? Oh, okay. Loomis Cotton Gin
So they definitely did cotton.
Company.
So
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't do sugar, or maybe they did all that stuff.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they did sugar. There's these big sugar barrels over there, so they definitely did sugar as well. I'm sure they did whatever they could do to...
Weird noises started happening around the building, both inside and outside the mill. When they went in, Lou saw all the old machines that didn't work anymore. He and his friend decided to use their spirit box.
Hello? Is there anybody here with us? Me. It just said me. What's your name? Did you? Hey, you.
Stop.
Alone. Wow, the roof on this building is brand new. If you look at the roof, oh wow, what? Whoa! Dude.
what the hell was that?
Dude, I'm getting a really bad feeling here.
We were in the basement. You told me you were starting to get a bad feeling, remember?
Yeah. Dude, this is an old cash register.
Nuh-uh, really?
Yeah, it is. This is how they opened it. This is where the cash went. Dude, I keep hearing stuff. Alright, I'm ready to get out of here. Guys, we're gonna head over to some other buildings right here on the property, and
The spirit box started making strange, static sounds that only left Lou and his friend more confused. Out of nowhere, they heard a loud bang nearby. Feeling unsure, Lou decided to leave the building. After that, they checked out a smaller building near the mill, but it didn't have much inside and didn't seem dangerous. A man named Chris shared that while he and his family were having dinner, his mother decided to record the moment. However, as she started talking about what she had cooked for her son and nephews, she noticed something strange.
Ya estamos aquí en la merienda. Tamalito con chocolate, queso, pan y mantecadita. Buen provecho para todos. Marta siempre...
The camera, pointed at the kitchen counter, caught a ghostly, distorted figure of a girl running by. Her face was unrecognizable, with no clear features, just the blurry outline of a young girl who quickly ran past and vanished.
Ayer publiqué un video en mi perfil sobre un fantasma de un niño. Es aquí donde ocurre el evento. Está en la casa de mis padres. El apartamento es un apartamento pues es relativamente nuevo. Mis padres se mudaron hace un par de meses. Hago este video para mostrarles el espacio donde ocurrió. Estamos, pues la verdad, algo asustados. Nunca nos podamos imaginar que pues aquí pudiera haber de pronto alguna entidad o algo. Les muestro el contexto. El video es completamente real, no tiene ningún tipo de manipulación, ni fue planeado de ninguna manera. Ayer ellos estaban haciendo una merienda pues con unos primos que vinieron de Barranquilla y de Cali. Bueno, aquí exactamente es más o menos donde pasa. Mi madre estaba ubicada algo así y se encontraba un primo mío, aquí otro y allá otro. Hay un computador, si no me equivoco. Esa es la sala, que es el comedor. A este lado hay una pared, unas piezas por donde no sabemos por qué se dirigió hacia allá. Y aquí es el mesón. Estaban diciendo que el niño sale debajo del mesón, pero es imposible. Entonces si ustedes miran el video, es como si lo hubiera atravesado aquí esto así. Les muestro otra perspectiva. Así es el mesón. Entonces, aquí les muestro desde otro ángulo. Ese es el espacio, pues la verdad vamos a buscar algunas cámaras o algo para mirar a ver qué otra cosa sucede. Es bastante extraño.
The family is deeply unsettled since they've never felt or experienced anything paranormal in all the years they've lived in that house. YouTuber Connor Does Adventure is used to creepy urban explorations, but when he and his friends visited an old abandoned tunnel, they experienced something they'll never forget. Since they'd explored these tunnels before, they didn't expect anything unusual or scary to happen during their filming.
What's up, everyone? It's Connor Everything Videos. Nick couldn't be here today. He's at our annual air show we have in Henderson.
Which sucks.
Or Las Vegas, or whatever. So, yeah, so we're here at the tunnels. Again, like if you saw Nick's video, we were here yesterday. And Cameron's never been here either, so.
Bookie. It's massive.
Super powerful. This is the best part. Climbing down the ladder. Actually, I'll be here. Alright.
Where are we going?
Let's go. Where the little kids were. Alright, Cameron, where's your flashlight?
Right here.
Yeah.
Dude, what the hell?
What? What is that?
I can't see it. Okay, you can't see it on the camera.
I don't know.
Too dark.
I'm out. I'm out.
Alright, something's standing right there.
The brightness thing on that isn't working very well.
Yeah, that's bad.
Auto brightness thing.
That's horrible. You can't see anything. I don't know what that was. That was scary. Alright, so we're gonna go down here. Yeah, okay, now you guys can see that. Zoom out a little.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
At first, the dark tunnel, lit only by their flashlights, seemed pretty normal, just some graffiti and a bit of trash here and there. But a few minutes in, things got creepy when they heard a noise, like someone jumping into the tunnel behind them. They zoomed in and caught a chilling figure staring back at them. Terrified, the group ran out of the tunnel.
Ew, look at all these sticks.
It's all these like wasps.
Last time I came here, there were these kids about to like, there were these kids outside.
We had these,
Look at the water just dripping.
They were pretty stupid. I've never seen a lot of water come here. It's pretty creepy.
Yeah, got trash everywhere.
It's creepy.
We got a tunnel right there.
Yeah, we got like this way. There's like a little. This is the street view. This is the street view right here.
It's going through.
Oh, what the?
What?
What the heck was that?
I'm not going back down.
Holy hockey mushrooms. Jeez, dude.
Okay, I have this rock. I found a freaking rock right here.
Okay.
We're just gonna throw it down.
Throw it down. Wrong one.
This one?
Check if he's still there.
Well, you gotta get the flashlight.
Get the flashlight, Cam.
Dude, he's freaking jumped out and we didn't know.
Dude,
where
that
it
was.
disappeared.
I don't know if you guys saw
We ran
what
down here, we looked back,
that
and he
thing
wasn't
was.
there.
That was.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, guess we have to go this way.
Alright,
I'm not going back in that one.
Alright, I got it.
Alright.
Okay.
I hate that. I hate this.
Alright.
Okay, I'm throwing this down.
Cameron, yeah, I know.
That was horrible.
Oh, it's not focusing again. Okay, now I'm trying to turn it down.
It's so dark.
Zoom in.
Light at the end.
Zoom in.
The windows.
Yeah. Alright, so, alright, you guys ready?
I'm being so loud right now.
I do not like this at all. Yeah, we just heard that thing jump down right behind us. We flipped out. Way scared. Dude, look at all this water everywhere. Where'd all the graffiti go?
Okay, that was so scary. That was probably the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah. But shh.
No.
I can't.
Oh, you know
I don't know if they can see that. Hold on, let me zoom in. Oh my.
There's a thing standing there. What? That's the thing.
No.
Dude.
I thought it was freaking. I thought it was.
Dude, what? Did he grab you?
He grabbed my arm and in my bag.
Oh, holy crap.
I don't want to go over there yet.
I don't either.
We're stuck. We're stuck
I'm not
here.
going back there.
We can't go anywhere.
We can either climb out or we can go on the other tunnel. I'm afraid though.
More of them. It's either the same thing.
I'm afraid they're gonna. Okay, we are not joking though, guys.
Unfortunately, they ran the wrong way, away from the exit, which meant they had to go back into the tunnel to get out.
We're serious. We are.
No, but you can't leave. You can't leave. We're stuck here.
If you guys can see it in the shot when we upload it, we swear we are not joking. We are just as freaked out. I'm actually cussing for the first time because you guys know I don't cuss.
I don't think it'd be too bad. I don't know.
That one seems.
It's hard to get out of here.
We can't go through.
Everything's blocked off.
Let's just go down this one.
This is the next tunnel.
Here, focus your light. Dude, isn't that your bag, Lucas? Is that actually your bag, Lucas?
What is that?
What the?
What is it?
Dude, come on, you're with me. I'm not just right there.
Well, dude. Back up.
What? Go, go, go! Go now!
Oh, yeah!
No! He's right there.
He's right there again!
Lucas, climb the ladder!
Go, go, go!
Go, 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 go! Go, Gary! Dude, he's right there!
Go, go!
Dude.
We're out.
Oh my gosh.
Almost right away, they started hearing strange cries coming from the darkness. Moments later, the figure came closer, and in the light, they saw a pale, human-like creature slowly walking toward them. Once again, the boys ran in fear and eventually made it safely to the exit. This video captures a group of kids exploring an old, abandoned school.
Yo, what happened, dude? Yo, you okay? Dude, check this out, dude. This is a real amp. Dude, look, they're all right here, too. Yeah. Oh my god. That's crazy. I didn't even know they're this big. Actually, me either.
A lot of bullets around here. A whole bunch of bullets. People must have been like literally practicing here. I mean, there are thousands and thousands of bullet holes, yo. Look at this. Right here. Look at that. So people are definitely practicing.
Seems like a lot of people have been through these lockers. A lot of bullet holes within this.
At first, everything seemed normal, but as they kept exploring, they came across several boxes of bullets. Instead of being scared, the kids were surprisingly excited.
It's crazy. Dude, this probably is my favorite room so far. A cool discovery, finding a little mini theater over here. I'm on the stage right now. That's really cool. This is crazy. Alright guys, right now we're out. We climbed the roof of this building to see how we'll look up top from here. Damn. Yo, this place must have been really nice back in the day though. Maybe a garden or something?
What the hell? And it's still wet, guys. This is fresh. Blood.
I don't know what it is.
It smells nasty.
What's touching that?
Look at the duct tape.
Dude, that is insane.
Dude, this is insane. What the?
I'm gonna taste it.
Dude, you're gonna get a bowl.
Dude, I'm getting a nice picture.
Hey, so like, can you aim your, let's all aim our lights at as we each get a picture.
Alright, I don't want to touch it, but
Look at the tape on the arms.
Here, stand
And
there, aim your
legs.
light right there, Junior, please. Just stand at that point. I'm gonna take a few pictures.
Wait, you can see the candle marks right there. There's still wax on the floor. You see the wax?
I see the devil.
Dude, what the?
As the kids kept exploring, they came across a freshly made satanic ritual. That's when they started to feel a bit scared.
Even though, like, I've never seen so much stuff inside these buildings. The bullets, the like rust everywhere. The Silent Hill. It looks like feel like a Silent Hill.
If it wasn't like 2 p.m. in the afternoon, bright and sunny.
Yeah, for real.
A lot spookier.
If it was at night and I seen this, I don't even know what I would do. I would be so scared I'd probably run out. So thank God it's still daylight. So I'm not really worried about crazy people at this moment being around. But I mean, as you can tell, I mean, crazy stuff does happen here.
This is their operating room. All the curtains are right here and everything. It is pretty spooky and very dark. You can see from behind with my camera flashing. It is no joke. I'm documenting all this. This is all unedited tunnel right now. Just make sure if something happens to us, it will be on film. That sounds crazy. I'm gonna put it back to first person.
I was watching a video last night.
Yep.
And I was seeing like someone was commenting about like hobos like raping people.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh my god. The classroom. Yo, this one's a little bit scary. If we hear anything, let's just make a call. But yeah, this one, dude, God, we're in a real old classroom right now. Whoa! Oh, look at that Halloween stuff. The arts and crafts. You're right. Look at that. This definitely was a kindergarten room. Yeah. Oh, there's an upstairs though. Let's take it. How much levels is this building? Maybe it looks like 3 levels on this floor. I don't know. There's a freaking tub in here. A bathtub. I don't even know what this is. I guess maybe a bathtub or where they clean people or something. I don't know. Oh my God. Did you get that on tape? No. That is insane. Oh my God, another door just closed. Oh my God. We gotta get the out of here. Holy, we're just standing on another satanic thing. And this is going on? Dude, upside down crosses. 666 devil. Upside down cross. Guys, so much doors are opening and closing right now. It sounds like something tapping. It sounds like someone hitting like a wall. I know, it really does though. Of course, I'm pointing at this thing and says, I know we're filming this right now, but it's serious.
The group kept moving deeper into the building, venturing into scarier and more abandoned areas. The walls were covered in graffiti, showing that others had been there before. When they reached one corridor, they noticed a door creaking open and shut, as if a ghost was nearby. As they looked closer, they found even more satanic symbols scattered throughout the building. Exploring Unknown is a YouTube channel run by John, where he checks out abandoned places. But this experience might have made him think twice about his career choice. It all began when John arrived at the abandoned spot.
Dude, it sounds like a full construction crew.
I wish there was a way to get up there. They hadn't even poured concrete over here. Holy cow. And get out from right at the edge of that. What?
Sounds like something's coming this way.
It's getting closer.
Dude, that is getting closer. Sounds like it's about that island right there. It's going backwards now.
There's something up there. Oh my God, dude. I'm starting to... You okay? Oh, you're in water, dude. And dude, what is that?
Dude, get out from under here. I can't be in here anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I don't know what that was.
No, it's not. I still hear it moving, but it's not so loud. Now it sounds like somebody walking.
How do we get up there?
That's what I'm wondering. You want to walk down?
Yeah, we can go down that way.
God, it sounds like people.
Keep an eye up there, bro, because I don't know if there's somebody walking up there messing with us.
I know. If it's an animal, we throw a rock up there, maybe it'll scatter.
Watch out for these big puddles we're walking through, too. My boots are caked in mud.
That sucks, man. There's all this conduit just laying here.
It sucks this is all unfinished. This place is massive.
I'm never
John wasn't sure if someone was playing a prank on them, but they decided to keep exploring.
Man, this is creepy, Tim. Oh, gosh. This is insane.
I'm almost freaked out by that hole right there.
I know. There's got to be somebody in here with us. He's just got to be.
There's that room that's over that way. When you were looking at that...
You want to go? Oh, there's an elevator shaft over here. Let's go. I swear I thought there was something right here. Let's go over and check it out. Okay. Dude, I just heard something walk right above us again.
Dude, it's been following us the whole
Something's following us up here. Somebody's here. There's got to be somebody here. This isn't... Dude, I'm sketched out beyond. It looks like a...
There's another hole up there. Be careful.
Golly.
We're there.
Okay, let's go over here. At least we have some kind of... We could hide behind something. This looks like it was an...
This roof is all open above us.
Okay. So we have unprotection. Okay.
And there's somebody up there. There's gotta be.
It's gotta be. Or one heck of a smart animal. There's an elevator shaft. That's what this is. Holy cow.
That's a brand new, still got the plastic on it.
Yeah. Gosh, man, this is freaking me out.
Something behind here.
Yeah, there's no floor on the upstairs here. You see anything?
No.
This just keeps going, man. Like I can't even, even my IR light, as bright as it is not penetrating any of this. Let's go farther. Okay, we made it a little bit farther. What the hell was that? Oh my God, dude.
Bro, what is that? It sounds like the whole building's gonna come down.
Oh my God, dude, let's go this way, man. Let's go this way. I'm getting really super sketched out. There's a big pile of cinder block here. This is a weird looking cinder block too. There's even bags of concrete, man.
Ready to put the foundation.
It's amazing. They just abandoned this whole thing, like right in the middle. Like they still just left everything here.
That's a lot of money to leave laying around.
I thought I heard footsteps. Somebody's walking over there, man. Dude, that come from over. Dude, what is wrong with this place? I've been in some sketchy places, man, but this one's got me unnerved beyond.
Do you have your piece with you?
I do not.
The first time you've ever left that?
I do not have it.
This is what we walked into.
I didn't think we would run into anything. Dude, I had to clean it today, okay? And I left it because it's so oiled up, and I just said, I'm just going to leave it here.
Dude, actually, that does have me extremely nervous.
I know. Why do you think I'm so sketched out, dude? I never get sketched out like this. All right, guys. I'm super sketched out. I don't have my piece on me. We're hearing stuff. Huh?
I can't believe you left that.
I know, man. I can't believe I left it either. Guys, we're going to get out of here. I think it's time to wrap it up. I don't know what kind of danger we're in. I'm pretty sure someone's here, and I do not know what their intentions are, nor do I want to find out what their intentions are. Dude, that come from over here.
What is that?
Get out of here. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, God, dude, let's go.
John's suspicions turned out to be true. Someone was following them and was inside the building with them. Once John realized this, he ran. Two bears were enjoying their meal when suddenly they got into a scuffle. You might be curious about how this fight wrapped up. Typically, fights between bears conclude when one establishes dominance or when the risk of fighting becomes too high, causing the less dominant bear to back off. Injuries sustained during fights can hinder a bear's ability to hunt or gather food, impacting their health well after the altercation. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, this duo approached someone's property and proceeded to slash the tires of this one particular car, leaving the others untouched.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Either they were upset with the owner of that car and expressed their anger this way, or they were just playing a prank. If it's a prank, then grow up, kids. This isn't a harmless joke. It's causing trouble and inconvenience. Down in New Orleans, this guy thought he'd try his luck breaking into a house, testing doors and windows like it was no big deal, but he didn't realize he was caught on camera. When the homeowner called him out, he bolted.
Get away from there! I call the cops!
And hey, just a heads up for those who aren't in the know. Burglaries tend to spike during the summer months, especially in the daytime between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m., when folks are more likely to be out and about. Over in Oakland, California, this guy thought he'd try his luck breaking into a house under the cover of night. But guess what? The homeowner wasn't having it. They dialed up the police. Turns out this idiot got nabbed just a few blocks away. Quick thinking by the homeowner. Keeping your property well lit and minimizing hidden outdoor spots can make it less enticing for burglars. Motion detecting lights, in particular, can be a game changer. When nobody was at home, a fire erupted in one of the rooms for reasons unknown. It rapidly spread, filling the entire house with thick black smoke. Fortunately, nobody was present, but witnessing your belongings and home burning before your eyes is a dreadful experience. This guy went to an apartment and snatched packages from there. When the owner yelled at him, he didn't care and ran away.
Are you? Put that back, or I'm calling the police. Put it back. Oh my gosh.
The apartment's on the 3rd floor, but he managed to grab packages from every level. Lots of people in the building called the cops on him, and you know what? They caught him. In Little Rock, Arkansas, this guy was creeping up on a house, totally clueless that the homeowner had their eyes on him. As soon as the homeowner shouted, he beat a hasty retreat. Wasn't his first rodeo. He'd been targeting their place and even caused some damage in the past. But this time, the homeowner was prepared. They called the cops, and sure enough, this guy got busted. Justice served. This idiot rolls up to a place late at night and swipes the rocking chair right off the porch. I mean, seriously, what's wrong with people these days? Late one night, this lady shows up at someone's house trying to get onto their porch. Instead of delivering packages, though, he brazenly swiped them from the porch and made a run for it.
Hello.
How you doing, man? How can I help you?
I called Fred. They told me, they do the delivery for address. Gabe Thomas.
For this address?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the wrong address?
Yeah. Yeah, Thomas. Thank you, man. Hey, that's my package. Can you put my package back on my porch, please? Thank you.
No problem.
You taking my package? They just stole our package.
Package theft in the U.S. is a big problem, impacting millions of households. In 2023 alone, an estimated 113 million packages were snatched, showing a slight uptick from the previous year. These stolen packages are usually valued at under $100, often around $50 each, adding up to a whopping annual loss of around $6 billion. In Van Nuys, California, there's footage of a guy snatching a license plate off someone's car and slapping it onto his own. Seems like they're gearing up for a heist or something sketchy. Stolen plates are often slapped on getaway cars or other vehicles used in crimes to throw off the trail. If your license plate gets stolen, you're urged to report it to the cops as soon as possible. This could help get your plate back and stop it from being used in illegal activities. In Great Falls, Montana, this dude rolls up to someone's place around 1 a.m. and helps himself to a child's bike. The family filed a police report the next morning, but as of now, this guy is still out there flying under the radar and hasn't been nabbed yet. In Brooklyn, New York, this guy casually passing by thought it was a great idea to swipe a package from someone's porch. It's like some folks these days couldn't care less about cameras and being caught on tape. Can you believe it? This food delivery driver had the audacity to swipe the food from the very house he was supposed to deliver to. Talk about nerve. He even had the gall to snap a picture before making a run for it with the food. Little did he know he was being recorded. The homeowner must have been fuming. They ended up filing a complaint with the restaurant. As for what happened to that creep, well, who knows. But karma has a funny way of catching up with people like him. Around 2 a.m. on Sunday morning, 4 intoxicated guys were stumbling around when they decided to snatch a rooster decoration from the Rose Cafe restaurant.
Wait. My rooster. In the back of my seat. I got a rooster.
It's a pretty low move, isn't it? Drinking and then causing trouble for others. It's just not cool. 2 idiots targeted a Lamborghini parked outside and started vandalizing it. These people clearly belong behind bars. Vandalizing someone's property is just plain wrong and creepy. You have to wonder about the mindset it takes to do something like this. In Brooklyn, New York, this guy waltzes into a business's basement and helps himself to a teammate's back. Off makes it seem like he's pretty familiar with the place and knew exactly what he was up to, don't you think? They attempted to break in through a window, and after some struggle, they succeeded. Once inside, they threatened the homeowner and proceeded to steal valuables from the house. Despite being considered a violent crime, actual violence in burglaries is rare. Only about 7% of these incidents result in violence, and even then, severe violence is uncommon. Imagine the person who's supposed to deliver your package ended up stealing it. Crazy, right? That's exactly what this delivery driver did. He dropped off the package, took the pictures as proof, and then, a few seconds later, returned and swiped the package. The world really needs a reset. In Staten Island, New York, a guy singled out someone's car parked in their driveway and began attacking it with a tool or something similar. It's really despicable to vandalize someone's property like that. The homeowner reported the incident to the police, and thankfully, this guy was arrested. Late at night, a guy was knocking on doors in a neighborhood, claiming he was homeless and asking for help.
We'll be right there.
Who is it?
How you doing, ma'am?
Good.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
HIV positive, homeless and hungry. HIV positive, homeless and hungry. The shelter that's out a couple hours ago. I'm stuck outside. You have any soap, food, water, clean clothes, change, cigarettes, anything you can help me with?
No, I don't.
He didn't just stop at one house, he went around knocking on several others and even ran around to the backyards.
You have a good night. Ma'am, can I ask you a question? How you doing, ma'am?
The neighbors thought something was fishy and called the police. The guy ended up getting arrested for trespassing. 2 men dressed in black attempted to kick in someone's door in Reno, Nevada. Fortunately, their efforts were futile as they couldn't break in, likely due to being both weak and foolish. Their misfortune continued as they wrecked on the corner of Taylor and Cordone and were subsequently arrested by the police. In Reedville, North Carolina, a troubling incident was caught on video involving an elderly man with dementia being taken advantage of by a woman who kept asking him for money. Concerned about her 85-year-old father being exploited, the man's daughter took action and secretly installed a hidden camera in his house.
Hey,
What are you doing?
where you been? Where you been?
I just been here.
You been doing okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I brought you a biscuit.
Oh, thank you.
You been doing okay? I thought you went to one of the kids' house.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought you had been going to one of the kids.
you're all fair.
Well, thank you. Who's been helping you out?
Did I give you a little money?
Well, I was going to ask you for a favor. I was going to ask you for a favor.
Okay.
Can I borrow 5?
500. You say 500.
What you doing in here? Oh, are you? I see you got your britches out. You know it's supposed to rain, don't you?
Yeah. How much you need, honey? 500. Good job.
When the woman visited, they started with small talk, but as she was leaving, she spotted the hidden camera and unplugged it, unaware of another camera recording her.
Okay, I'm gonna peek outside.
The daughter, who set up the camera, shared the footage to stop the ongoing abuse. In Milwaukee, Wisconsin, this guy showed up at someone's porch to relieve himself, but then he spotted all the cameras and decided to escalate his bad behavior. Despite the owner shouting at him, he didn't seem to care and kept going. The homeowner dialed 911 and this idiot ended up getting caught. In Buffalo, New York, this guy attempted to break into an Audi, but the owner confronted him. Upon realizing he was being watched, he quickly fled.
Hello, can you hear me? Get out! Get out! Get out now!
It later came to light that he had been trying to break into other cars in the neighborhood as well. Multiple calls were made to the police about him from the neighborhood, leading to his identification and subsequent arrest. On January 25th, 2024, a homeowner gave the police footage of their troublesome neighbor. The guy first showed up on January 2nd and messed up their garage door. Then, on January 24th, he broke their outdoor garage lights, front door knob, and their Ring camera. That's why they installed the cameras in the first place. They filed 2 police reports, but unfortunately, the guy is still out there, and the cops haven't done anything about it. In Minneapolis, Minnesota, 2 guys approached a woman who was walking and robbed her during the daytime. She reported it to the police, and luckily, they caught and arrested the robbers. On January 21st, 2024, a homeowner in Atlanta, Georgia, showed the police a video of someone trying to break into their house, using keys and causing damage to their property. Here's what the camera captured. This woman had been causing problems in the neighborhood for a while, and this time, she finally got arrested. In this clip, we've got an unknown guy who boldly walks up to a homeowner's front porch without a care in the world. Seriously lacking any common sense, this bold weirdo goes straight for the doorknob, totally creepy and downright terrifying. Clearly out of it, he tries several times to open the door until he realizes it's locked. Then, in a bizarre twist, he tries to swipe the Ring door camera. The homeowners confront him, and he even makes a half-hearted attempt at taking the birdhouse. Surprisingly, no one seems bothered about fingerprints these days. He's so spaced out on substances that he thinks taking the camera will erase the footage of him fumbling with the door.
Hello?
Talk about a major fail, caught red-handed and looking totally foolish, and the nerve to almost take the birdhouse as he slinks back into the night. They had already robbed this pharmacy twice in the past 3 months, and had hit other businesses nearby too. Fortunately, they got caught this time, justice served. Jack had just returned from a trip to Houston around midnight when this guy showed up at his place.
How come it looks different? The fireplace is right in front with the top front.
The guy is still out there, and it's unclear what he was after, but he didn't find it. I'm not sure if Jack reported this to the police, but it's something that should definitely be checked out in that neighborhood. In Los Angeles, California, a group of thieves decided to clean the cash register behind Stacy's house.
We're gonna cash that. We're gonna cash that. Say that. We're gonna cash that. Steady money on fries. More chicken. right in the pocket, change. You're in the right in the car, in the freeway. Gas money. I use this for gas money. Dom don't know what I'm doing. That's what I'm picking to go. I don't want to get nobody hood. You're not in nobody hood. I know where he at, with it. Look, he's Ryan's house. I can go knock on the door. He got the dirt light. Right. Come on, we out here. Come on, we out here.
She received an alert on her phone and dialed 911, but by the time the police arrived, the crooks had already fled. Judging by the amount of money taken from the register, it seems they struck after a particularly profitable day. Hopefully, they'll be caught soon. 2 individuals showed up at Alex's place, rang the bell, and when no one answered, they went into the backyard and took his stuff. He reported it to the police, but unfortunately, those 2 thieves are still out there. In Philadelphia, these 3 people broke into a house during the day. The homeowner got the alert and called the police, but unfortunately they didn't catch them, and they're still out there. Surprisingly, most home burglaries happen during daylight hours, typically between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m., when many people are away at work or school. In Los Angeles, California, 2 men scoped out an apartment at night. One of them broke a window and removed the Ring camera. They broke into the house but couldn't get away because the police arrived in time. A DoorDash delivery guy dropped off food at a house. As he left, the homeowners were surprised to see a bear strolling up to their front door. They grabbed the food and hastily shut the door. Fortunately, the delivery guy didn't get into any trouble. If you ever come across a bear, remember to avoid sudden movements and stay calm. Panicking might provoke the bear. If the bear doesn't back off, try to make yourself look big by spreading your arms or using a coat. In Compton, a guy started trying doorknobs at an apartment, turning them so forcefully that the resident inside had to hold the door shut.
Wrong door? No. Wrong door. Wrong door, I'm sorry.
The incident was reported, but the police didn't take any action. Around 11 a.m., a couple left their home.
It's hard to find out information. I don't do that shit.
Oh, she keep on calling me. Let me get my insurance. I can go outside and get my insurance. I got my keys outside.
The husband had to return inside for something while the wife stayed in the car. When she noticed 3 young men approaching, she quickly locked her car. Fortunately, the husband returned in time and scared the guys away.
I need out.
Stop. What? What's going on?
Get in the car. Come on, to the hell.
No, let them go first. Call the police.
Call 911.
Yeah.
Come on, to the hell.
Call 911 and let me know.
Call 911?
Yep.
This video shows why it's crucial to always be aware of your surroundings because things can change in an instant. On January 3rd, 2024, this incident was shared and it left the homeowner freaked out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm at the wrong porch. My bad. That is totally my bad, man. With that Dwight. Where the hell am I?
From the Ring camera footage, it's clear the guy was probably on some drugs. He looked really confused. I'm not sure what was going through his mind that night, but the homeowner felt she had to take action because who knows what else he might have done if she hadn't. I'm not sure if the police were called, but it was definitely creepy. On March 8, 2024, in Seattle, Washington, an older man was filmed while he was trying out doorknobs and rifling through mailboxes. Unaware he was being recorded, his actions led to his arrest the following day. Mail theft has been escalating in the U.S., leading the United States Postal Service and the United States Postal Inspection Service to step up their efforts to protect postal workers, as well as the mail and packages they handle. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.